Morning, guys. How are we doing this Friday morning? Huge job today. Huge job in Frisco, Texas. I wanted to get on here and talk about how to negotiate a big job, because it's one of the big questions that I get on a weekly basis about, just people ask me, Ricardo, how do you get these huge jobs? How do you get the hoarder jobs? How do you get the big house cleanouts? And that's what we're going to do today, a house cleanout. And I'm pretty sure I won't record it, but I'll do something with it, because we're just so busy. We got 4 jobs on the schedule this morning, guys. We got a house cleanout. We got a 12-yard dumpster we're dropping off. Good morning. We have a 12-yard dumpster. We have a mattress at a dumpster enclosure, and then one more thing. And it's a couch at a dumpster enclosure really far away, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. But anyway, guys, let's just talk about huge jobs that we do on the schedule, okay? Huge jobs that we have to get done on the job, and how do we negotiate them. And I'm going to do a quick video. This might not even be 3 minutes, but always when you're doing these big jobs and you're thinking of things to tell the person that you're doing the job, be sure to always include 3 keywords, okay? 3 keywords. We're going to go through the first one. Be sure to tell them and be confident, okay? Be confident. Be sure you give them a firm price really quick. And that's my first strategy. I always give them a firm price really quick. So as the years have grown, and I've been doing this for a long time, one thing that I do is I give the person the price right then and there. I do not go home, think about it, and fax it to them or email it to them. I don't do anything like that. When they ask for a price, I know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I give them the price right there. What does that show? That shows confidence, professionalism, and you know what the hell you're talking about. You know what I mean? Those are the things. Well, tell me what it is, Marvin. What did I say? That's the kind of thing that you need to be able to do quick on the job, is give them a quick estimate. Okay. Number 2, the second thing you need to be able to tell the person is that you can provide next day service or same day service. Do not hesitate if it's a big job to do that. You can say something like that. You can say, hey, you know what? I can do the job tomorrow. I can do it next day. When do you need me out there? Be prompt. So first of all, you're hungry for a job. You gave them a price really quick. You know what you're talking about. You're confident with number 1. The second thing to do is to be sure that you can do it next day service and same day service. Okay. That's how I get these big jobs. I'm always doing that. And the third thing to tell this customer is, say, listen, I have the trucks, I have the trailers, and I have the manpower. So be sure that you can establish and let these people know that you've done this show before and you have the machinery to do this stuff. You have the equipment to do this stuff. I think it's really important that you establish this with your customers, that you're able to tell them that, So those are really my top 3 things that I always am confident when I'm giving a person an estimate. I always tell them that, I always tell them that, what'd you say? KC Animals, me, always tell them those 3 keywords. And I'm going to go over them one more time, what the 3 things are. Okay, guys, be sure, number 1, when you're given an estimation, how do we get these estimation jobs? Well, my 3 big strategies are this. I tell them what the price is right then and there, and I'm very confident about that. I think it's really important that you give them the price and the estimate right then and there. I'm confident. I don't wait, I don't hesitate or nothing. Give them the price right. The second thing is tell them you can provide same day or next day service on a huge job like that. Usually they're not going to do same day, they'll do next day service. But let them know that. And the third and final thing out of this whole process is be sure to let them know that you have the equipment, you have the manpower, and that you could do a huge job like this, and it isn't no problem. The confidence that you have that you can do that makes the customer feel more comfortable. It makes them seem, you know what? This guy knows what the hell he's talking about. So there you go. Those 3 things that I wanted to let y'all know in how to get these big estimates. Now, the estimate, the job I'm going to is a huge couch clean out. You know what I mean? Okay, there's a good question. What happens if you're too busy not to provide same day or next day service? I'm going to tell you something. That's a great question, Brandon, and I got a great answer for you. Okay, so let's say I'm busy the next day. Let's say I have a hot tub and I have a couch removal and a mattress removal, okay? So I have 3 jobs on the schedule the next day. So let's say Monday I go do the estimation and she gives me the job, but Tuesday I have a full schedule. Okay, that is great. I'm glad you asked that. What I do is I average out in my head. This house clean out is going to be worth $3,000, $4,000. Tomorrow's jobs are going to be worth $300, $150, and $250. So let's do our math. Okay, it's better to do the hoarder house or the house clean out than the small jobs. So what I do with the small jobs for the next day, easily, I get rid of them. I'm able to do that, Brandon, so you have to be able to connect with other people in your area. I call, and I'll call Sergio, I'll call David Banda, I'll call whoever I get desperate, I'll call Vic, I call whoever I need to, and I say, hey, I got these jobs for you, and then I just dish them out to him, Brandon. So that's what I do with those jobs. But no matter what, I go for the money. I'm always going for the big money. I will not help the small jobs. I don't go to the small jobs. I only go for the big jobs, okay? And that's how I'm able to establish that, and that's how I'm able to get the big jobs to provide the next day service for them. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. I know, Marvin, you had a question about something that I said. How did you ever make videos on get the dumpster enclosure job? How did you ever make videos on how you get, you know, I faked the first few videos on my schedule, on my YouTube channel. I would fake them and I would just say I was at a dumpster enclosure for a little. And then eventually what happened was they looked at my videos online and then they hired me off those jobs online. So that's how I got those videos, you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I hope this video helps y'all out. I gotta go now. I got to get to my next job. I'm not very far. I'm right down the street at a gas station. So I'll talk to you in a few minutes, guys. Thanks for staying tuned, all the people that stay tuned. But this is a good video if you're looking for extra perks to tell the customer. I think this helps you out, okay? Oh, trying away barbecue video was pretty sweet. Have one of those salad burgers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that video, guys. I took a lot of pride doing that video, and it took a lot out of me to do that video. All right, Brandon, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Don't forget, if you like this video, subscribe over there. And on the left side, check out my other videos, guys.